Our road trip continues. We are on our way to Oklahoma City today with the gang. What's up, squad? Before we get to Oklahoma City, I've got something of the utmost importance that I have to get out of the way. You see this watch? I got this at the thrift in Texas, but it don't work. It's a SpongeBob watch and it's reversible. You guys remember these? I learned a lot this morning about clock batteries and watch batteries. There's way too many kinds and they all have numbers and abbreviations that denote their size and voltage, and it's really kind of maddening, and there's a bunch of compatible and not compatible sizes. It took a lot of research, but I found the right battery for this watch at Buc-ee's in Texas. So I'm going to attempt to take it apart while we drive and put the new battery in, which is going to be difficult because, you know, tiny screws, and you have to take the whole watch apart to get to the battery. It's not just like a screw, oh, pop in battery. It's like, it's a serious matter. And I have a little sandwich container to put the screws in. This is gonna be a nightmare. But here you go, screws are out and a watch. Ooh, plate off. The artwork is a separate piece, and then the whole watch comes out, but I gotta be careful because there's little buttons inside too that will very easily fall out. But there's that. This is the battery I ended up going with. It's visibly the right size, but it didn't have any numbers on it that were denoted either on my old watch battery or the original paperwork that came with the watch. So I didn't know that this was the right one, but Google said I was fine. And you know, Google's always right. So here we go. And it should be on. Boom! Let's go. Look at that. We got the time. So I guess I've got to set this to Texas time.
Nintendo, what time is it?
It's 12:04. What time is it? What's that Texas time, Ivan?
9:01.
9:01. Oh, I got to go all the way around now? All right, see you in a minute. What? Oh, I must be setting the date. What's the date? I got to go back around. We're good. We've got the time. Now I've got to surgically put this watch back together while in the car. And there you go. Now, if we're in the zoo and a moose asks me what time it is, I'll be able to tell him.
Excited to be back at the Oklahoma City bins. Last time we were here, I did pretty well with pretty much everything, but specifically shoes. I got a bunch of good shoes, and I saw a bunch of people walking out with a bunch of shoes, so I'm gonna start there. Let's see what this place has to offer.
There's Thomas. And no joke, a Yoshi costume. His inflatable shell is pretty awesome. That's kind of tempting to take. Oh, no way.
It's like 500 pounds or something.
It's probably got a giant manual in it. You don't want this?
No, go ahead.
Oh, that'll definitely go on in my collection. Thank you very much.
Ain't no problem.
Appreciate it. This is kind of funny, right? I feel like I should just wear that. That's super cool.
What, a knee pad?
Oh yeah, that's what it looks like. A knee pad. That's funny. Well, thank you. That's my favorite thing in the world. It might be heavy. It might have absorbed some moisture. It looks kind of like it's got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, here's some fashion for you. Some platform Oxfords. That's a look. It's not my look, but it's a look.
Is that what I think it is? It's a multicolored pen. Can I test it? I don't think it's gonna work.
Doesn't work.
Oh, it worked. We got blue. We got black. No green.
You gotta lick it.
You want me to lick it?
You gotta lick it. It started to work.
Did it really? Yeah. The red one? Oh, there it goes. We're good. You gotta lick it.
You gotta lick it.
It's important.
Found this beautiful trunk. It's such a shame it's broken. I just love these old trunks. It's like a little makeup bag, toiletry case. It's really cute. But alas, it is broken.
I don't know if you can tell here, but there's a really interesting way of doing business at this Goodwill bins in Oklahoma City. We are standing in between basically a huge conveyor belt. Big old conveyor belt, a big U shape all the way around. And they actually manually wheel it out from another room. It's an interesting thing. I had only seen this once here in Oklahoma City, but you might have noticed a couple days ago in Dallas, Texas, they had one of these conveyor belts too. We didn't stick around long enough to see them use it, but they had it. So it's really cool. I like it. I kind of like these little bins. These little bins are a lot easier to consume than the giant Gaylords like back in Phoenix, or even a little bit easier to consume than the blue tables like over there. But I like it a lot. I like this bins a ton. How do you feel about it, Ivan?
I like it. I like it.
It's
There's
good.
a lot of cool stuff. I did, because in Dallas, I don't like these bins too much, but these bins here.
Okay, so you have experienced these little bins in Dallas a bunch.
Yes.
And they're not quite this good?
No, I wouldn't say so.
No.
You're better off finding books over there and
Yeah.
some others.
Well, it looks like you've got some good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Spaceship, baby. That's awesome. It really comes off too. That's cool.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? New PJ set? It's really adorable. Oh, that's so silly. It's just a giant bag with feet. You're sleeping in a bag.
Let's take a look at that Furby real quick. Can you get to it?
Yeah.
You guys check out what Ivan found. He's definitely going home with the Find of the Day award.
Ready?
Oh baby, look at him. Do you know about this little guy?
No.
That's only the second one I've ever seen. I don't know how valuable they are or aren't, but I've found, you've seen my Furby collection. It's not massive, but it's sizable. I've only found one of those, so that's a good find.
I remember when you found this. So when I saw, oh look, it was $6.96 at Goodwill.
It didn't sell.
Nobody bought it.
Shame. Who walked by that Furby and was like, nah.
Tags, looks good.
Yeah,
Hopefully it's not rusted
we'll see.
or corroded.
Yeah, I got a screwdriver in the car. We'll check it later.
Yeah.
You're rescued, Furby. You're rescued. Well, that's weird. This is a homemade marionette. You know how I know it's homemade? Because these are puppet eyes. Well, not puppet eyes for making a puppet. You just put them on your finger and they're a puppet. But someone used them to make dog eyes.
Oh my gosh, this is the cutest little lunchbox. It's a little backpack, little shark. It's got a little fin. Super cute.
Check this out.
Oh wow.
That's for me, and that's for you. This is from Jim and Tara. Have they talked to you yet?
They have. They just came up and talked to me.
Yeah, they were pretty awesome. It was like, that's for you, and that's for Hannah. They had no idea we were going to be here, but they drove up from from the St. Louis area, Springfield. They're from Springfield.
Oh,
Not really that
cool.
close to St. Louis, but St. Louis-ish.
Missouri.
Yeah, and we just had to run into them. Thanks for watching the channel, guys, and thanks for the swag.
This is awesome.
Yeah, super awesome. I'm really glad we got to come back to this Goodwill bins. It's only our second time here, and it's a great sized bins. It really is. There's 14 book bins, which is more than most. I mean, like our bins back home, you're lucky to get 2 or 3, and it's among the bigger bins that there are. So there's always tons of books here, no matter what. I can't really speak to how often these are full or changed out because I don't come here regularly. And perhaps if you're watching and this is your home bins, you could let us know, the rest of us know how it is here. Because I do love this Goodwill bins. I've always had good luck. I've already found a couple good things. I think Ivan's got me beat though. Ivan's found some really good stuff. Haven't seen what Hannah's found yet, so I'm excited to see that.
We scored ourselves a little no boundaries number. It's a little stained and it's unfortunate, but some OxyClean will take that out. Nice no boundaries juniors, size small, pair of overalls. Not mad about that. We'll take her home.
Hey Hannah,
Hey, what?
do you notice anything different about me?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Do you guys notice anything different about me? Look at this pin!
Oh,
Vinny.
that's funny. It's perfect.
Isn't it? Tara just handed it to me.
It's perfect. I love it.
She was like, this looks like you. I was like, yes, yes, please.
100%.
Mom. Hannah, you have to put it on and do the noise. You gotta do the noise. You got, wait, hold on. It's crooked.
Does it come up?
Now do it.
Bobber. Mom.
It's not really as funny without your tongue.
For 5 seconds. Mom. Now this is a 90s number. So cool. Aviator Club. Nice acid wash. That's a keep. I've had my eye on quilts a lot lately. I haven't tried to sell any of them. I do really well with crochet blankets, but I haven't tried quilts yet. So I found this one. I found one the other day, but it was really stained. But this one looks like it's in really good shape. I think it's kind of cute. The little like tie off ribbons. Looks very homemade. It's cute. I think I'm gonna give it a go. Just inspecting for stains. No, that was just a shadow. I think she's a good one. Let's get her.
Ivan and I both have found a ton of Nerf stuff, and we've thrown most of it back because it hasn't really been worth our while. But this is actually a little bipod I've never seen before. I don't know what gun it goes to specifically. I'll have to look that up, but it's a special enough piece. I think I'm going to get it. So I'll throw that in my baggie. Also, I'm really torn on this Deadpool bag. You guys have to let me know what you think. Get it? Don't get? I don't know. I like it. I like it. Best thing I'm going home with for this whole trip, probably.
Well,
Isn't that awesome? That belongs on our shelf, doesn't it?
yeah.
It absolutely does. Baymax, I think Baymax is going to be a get, though he is electronic and I can't tell. I don't know, he's a little dirty.
He is.
Is that a get or an all?
No.
Hannah says no. Is that a get?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unmentionables.
Unmentionables. I only grabbed this for a second because I actually have a patch, I think, on my backpack that's that. Just rip it off.
Yeah.
And those make good patches. You can sew them on. Not gonna mess with it. Thought about it, not gonna. One of the better finds. Big Steve and then lots of Minecraft blocks. Pretty happy about that. So that's a get. I actually have no idea where that came from.
Well,
A Pokeball. And a Pokemon. Pretty awesome, right?
you know what that one's called?
No, I don't. Do you?
Litten.
Litten! You're so much better with the names than I am. So it's like, is it a fire Pokemon?
It's a lit kitten.
Probably the best thing I've dug out of the bins myself. I've only found one of these VHS before. X-Men VHS. Creator's Choice. I think, no, mate, this is the third one I've found. So, and then I wanted to know if maybe you wanted this for later, because we very often need an extra sewing pedal for a spare machine we find. I mean, you know, it's tough because sometimes it's not gonna. I don't know.
Maybe skip it.
Skip it. I tried. Another Minecraft block. This was interesting. I didn't open it though.
Aw. Well, turn.
Space Invaders though. That's why I grabbed it. And then the rest is nonsense. Is that everything that's mine in the cart?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, we did get a Nerf. I lied. That wasn't the only Nerf thing. We definitely have to leave with that. You can't leave a drum behind. Did you get anything special?
So these are some vintage Doc Martens.
Those are vintage. Say it again.
So these are vintage Doc Martens,
Very
authentic,
nice.
made in England. I'm very excited about these.
That's awesome. All right, guys, that's another day at the bins wrapped. Real quick fire. What was your favorite thing that you got?
Actually, something that Monique found. It's a little Keith Haring button.
Okay. Is that your favorite thing you got too, or?
Yeah, that was probably the coolest.
All right, well, if you want to see what that looks like, definitely go over to these guys' channel. The link will be below. Click on it, go give these guys a sub. Help me, pretty please, before this trip is over. Get these guys to 1,000 subs. They're actually really close because of most of you that have subbed already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The rest of you did it. Good finds today, guys. If you want to find out what else they got too, because they got a bunch of stuff. Let me look at that. Car full. Go watch their channel, see what they got. Well, we're trying to get this video done, and I'm just realizing that this camera's about to die. Let me get my scissors. For some reason, I have this cable zip tied up. See if I can get this bad boy plugged up before it dies, because it's about to.
Race to the clock.
Race the clock. So, Hannah, tell them what you thought about the Oklahoma City bins, because it's a unique one.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite bins the last time we went through Oklahoma City. I think we caught it on the tail end this time, so they weren't rotating as much.
Right.
So I feel like it would have been better if they would have rotated more.
Is it charging? You better be charging.
It's trying to.
It wants to.
But yeah, it's still one of my favorite bins. I always am excited to go back.
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit, and I'm definitely gonna, as often as possible when we travel cross country, go that southern route. Because here in Phoenix, if we leave here, it's just as easy to kind of stay on our northern route and go through Albuquerque and not really make it down there. But the more and more we do this, the more I find I like the bins down in that direction. So I definitely want to go back. Let's talk about our favorite things that we left there with. I'll go first. Mine I didn't even find. Jeff found this, and he, knowing how much I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, he gave it to me. And him and I both stood there kind of remarking how heavy it is. Feel how heavy it is. Like,
oh, wow.
Like, I have this game at home, so we'll have to see when I go home if perhaps this weighs the same or different than the copy of this I already have, because it just feels fishy. But you'll also maybe notice that this plastic is all wrong, and it feels wrong. Either it was super sun-baked, which the ink on the cover doesn't look like that, or we think maybe it like absorbs some water. So like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff is one of the main things I collect, so I definitely want to keep it sealed. I have another sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! Game in my collection, and make two. I have a sealed Game Boy game. I would like to keep it sealed. Difficult decision though, but I do have a second channel which you should go subscribe to if you haven't already. Link in the description, where I do a lot of card game stuff. So like, it would be a really cool video to experience opening this and seeing if the cards in here are salvageable. Yeah. Because there are 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in almost every Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game ever made. So I would like to get inside of here. And just for the sake of opening something from this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games would be cool. But it's awesome. I'm very happy to have it. So thanks, Jeff. And sorry for calling you Jim earlier in the video. I was editing this video before we did this, and I heard myself calling the wrong name. I was like, gosh dang it. So many names. So many names out there. What did you get?
I got, my favorite thing is this pair of vintage Doc Marten boots. It's always an exciting time to find any pair of Doc Martens, let alone vintage ones.
I'm into it.
I was really shocked by these because they were kind of like, looked like they were discarded.
Yeah.
Like someone's found them, threw them in the wrong spot. And so I found them just randomly, and I was like,
hello.
Very nice. Yeah, these are something that get knocked off quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see a real pair because they're very well made.
They're very beautiful. And they remind me of vintage Skechers, which Tara and I talked about a girl finding a pair there today. And she was just like, dang it, I would have wanted those. I was like, dang it, I would have too.
Yeah. Well, it was really cool talking to Tara and Jim there because they basically do a lot of what we do in terms of travel. Like they just knock off and go to the bins a couple states away. And we were like, same.
I know that feeling.
Totally exactly what we're up to here. So that was really cool. It was a really nice experience. You know what was really dumb though? I said in a video a couple videos ago, I made those stickers that that Abigail made and sent to us on a mail time, and I was like, if you see us out, ask me and I'll give you a sticker. And of course Tara walks up to me and says, can I have a sticker? And I was like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I forgot them at home, and I was just telling the guys before we left, I would feel so dumb if someone, because it's usually the bins that people recognize us and come up to us. So we feel so stupid. So I feel so stupid that I don't have them. And then I kid you not, and Tara, Jeff, I'm so sorry. Later in the day, we were in the car, and I looked over at Hannah, horrified. She's like, what? She's like, you know, what?
You were like pale.
Well, on the road away from home, it's a very bad thing to go look at your significant other and go, uh-oh. And she goes, what? And I reached down, unzipped my pocket because I had cargo pants on.
You don't wear pants.
I don't wear pants. I have the same 4 or 5 pair of shorts in different colors. They don't barely have pockets at all. And I'm just not used, so I had slid them in this way low down zipper pocket.
In your pocket you never have.
In the pocket I would never otherwise have. And so sure enough, when she asked me for them, I checked my 4 normal pockets, didn't think about it. So, Tara, I had the stickers. But Jeff said he was going to message me and give me his address. I'm going to send him some. So, I'll make it up to you, I swear. I'm so stupid. And like, you know, too, I get travel brain. Like when we get on the road and I'm lack of sleep and stuff, I'm operating at 80%, and that last 20% is what makes you human, and I'm just not human. Oh man, I felt so dumb. But look at this too; it's getting dark.
Hey.
Look at this extra little bit of light we can have. It makes a difference.
It does.
Whoa!
Wow.
It makes it almost too much. That's awesome. Well, we'll wrap up this video with the light on. I'm having a blast on this trip. Can't wait to get a couple more days worth of shenanigans in before we at least head back east. Not exactly sure how this is going to go. We're probably going to go home after a couple more days worth of videos, and then we're probably gonna try to take off again pretty soon after. Not super soon, but just try to keep taking a couple day trips, week trips, stuff like that, as much as we can. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, so that you can definitely get notifications and stuff when we get around to doing that. We're really close to 10,000 subs, and I'd like to get there really soon. And also, I noticed while I was editing this video, Ivan and Monique are really close to 1,000. So if just a few more of you go over there and hit that subscribe button, they'll be past that 1,000 sub mark, which is huge for any YouTuber.
Such a big milestone.
It's such a big one. So I would like as many of you to be involved in that as possible. And they're making some good content over there. You know, we kind of do vloggy, really random stuff. They're doing pretty solid resale videos over there, and they do some other cool stuff. So go check them out if you haven't already. That's gonna be it though. We're gonna have to get out of here, out of the van, before it gets dark. I love this so much.
I look paler with that. I'm like ghostly.
Yeah. Well, we do post daily videos, so make sure you come back tomorrow and check out what we're doing then. We're actually doing something pretty cool for tomorrow's video, so you're gonna want to see it. Turn notifications on, come back tomorrow, and until then, maybe check out our Discord too. We have a public Discord, link in the video's description. Come chat with us. We share a little bit more information about what's going on, where we're going, and what's happening over there than we do verbally on these videos, so it's a good reason to be over there. Come check us out over there, come back tomorrow, and until then, peace out.